Epic combo. Is it just me or is the game a bit loud? Is it just me or do I say this every single time I boot the game up? No, it was mostly fine. Okay, so I wonder something. No. Wait, hang on. How much damage did that do? Really? That does more damage than 2 hits? What? No. Okay. It's still a shame that they can burst out of this super. I mean, they can't burst out of it if I do like 1 hit, kinda. They still can burst out of it though. Oh, okay. I don't know how much damage her... just this roll would do. Damn. Really? That does more damage? I'm assuming it scales worse then. Because I'm pretty sure that the most overall damage you can do ends in the break super. So it made me think that it was an overall, it overall does more damage. Maybe it does? Maybe it does. I know, Juryuko's damage seems awfully random. Whether it'll actually do the do or it won't do the do. I think it depends on how many projectiles hit. And that changes the scaling and also just how much damage it does overall. So it's pretty hard to guess. You just have to assume that you're gonna do good damage. I mean, let's be real. 6,900 versus like 7,100 is really not that big of a deal. Easiest TD of the worlds on this map. If it was on any other map, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near as easy. I wonder if that would be a viable way of approach. Because normally you sidestep. But I wonder if this would just be better. Because it looks like you're still dashing. And it allows you to whiff better. You recover faster. Do you? No, you would go into your front attacks. Which for Satsuki is better. Maybe. Maybe. It could be viable. Alright guys, you played this on Switch. Nice. I heard that Switch has some problems. I mean, let's be fair, every version but the PS4 version is having problems. And that includes 2 other versions of the game. Get out of the corner, please. Oh! We just went straight into normals. Weird. Is lip syncing a problem on Switch? Maybe? I don't know, I've never seen it as a problem because there isn't like really any lip syncing in the game anyway. They try to imitate the anime, so it's just open, close, open, close. So the lip syncing you're gonna have is very minimal at best. And we're just doing the usual PODs we do. If only Sasuke wouldn't drop them. This isn't gonna wall. Do you know Senketsu died in the final episode? I do. I've seen the show. Like 6 times. Also, that wasn't the final episode either, so... There was a 25th episode. I'm not gonna wall from there. Man. So finicky. Satsuki! You gotta not drop your combos. Will we ever get a season 2? Probably not. I don't think this show is really fit for a season 2, to be honest. I kind of really hope there isn't, because there's nothing much to continue from. It's one of those things that's better just left by itself. Sasuke, why are you dropping there? Why are you dropping? You don't normally drop there that often. I just want to do this level, this Valor 2 TOD once. Is there other anime with Senku's voice? There are probably some, but I don't remember. I don't know of any off heart. Satsuki! I'm gonna spank you harder than your mother did if you don't actually finish this combo. Please use the name of their clothing. No, the name of their clothing is Kamui. In English, it's called garderobes, which is dumb. The actual character's name is Sankatsu, and and Satsuki's is Junketsu. I kind of feel like playing Sasuke. Maybe. Yeah. Let's go play some Satsuki online. Being an annoying cunt and just spam projectiles. JK, I'm not that type of Satsuki player. Well, I can be on occasion. I drift in and out of being that type of Satsuki player. You all become that Satsuki player at some point. Anyone who picks up Satsuki eventually becomes the projectile spamming Satsuki. But then you gotta hold yourself back. Will crossplay be more fun for kill to kill? I think crossplay is honestly required at this point. I don't think this game's gonna get it. Unfortunately, I think this game's kind of done. It's one its very short course. Once it gets DLC, it might get a bit better, but I don't think they're doing crossplay. I think we just have to hope that future anime fighting games will get crossplay instead. It would be better if it did get crossplay though. I just think if they're going to continue to make these very niche anime fighting games, especially like 3D brawlers, 3D arena fighters, even some 2D ones, like if they're going to continue to do these type of games where they make them based off of very, very specific properties, especially ones that haven't been popular for quite a while or don't have as big of an audience as, say, Dragon Ball, then I honestly think that crossplay should be 100% required. Like, it should be standard. Because if it doesn't have crossplay, it's not going to survive. Doesn't DLC come with the game? Nope. We don't have DLC yet. And we don't know when DLC is coming. I'm beginning to get a bit worried because it's almost been a whole month that the game has been out, and they said that Mako and DTR were going to be close to launch. This is not close to launch, so kind of feel half lied to. They're like, hey, it's going to be late day one launch DLC. Oh, never mind, it's not day one launch DLC. Alright then, okay, fair enough. I bet it's like a week. A week goes by, no DLC. 2 weeks, no DLC. 3 weeks, no DLC. We're now approaching the 4th week, and still no DLC. Mako is playable. No, she's not. Not right now. Not right now, she is not. She's not here. She will be playable very shortly, or what they say in quotation marks is very shortly. But I don't know, I've kind of lost hope in the developers. Their post-launch support. Will we get a new story mode too? Unlikely. I don't think we will. But I kind of have lost support in the developers. I don't really believe them anymore. Because pretty much everything they've said has been wrong. Or has just not worked out the way they say it would. They said it would. We haven't gotten a patch in 3 weeks. So it just kind of makes me think they're... I wouldn't say abandoning the game. I would like to hope they wouldn't abandon it, but... I don't know. It feels like it's just done. It flopped. It didn't work out. It's unfortunate, but I just kind of feel that the developers are pulling off. It's a shame. Yeah, information after Evo just stopped. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even before Evo, we didn't get any information. As soon as the game launched, and as soon as we had the second patch, like there was the day one patch, and then there was the patch a few days later on July 31st, and after that, it's been radio silent. Literally nothing has been said since the July 31st patch. It is the 18th of August. That is a bit ridiculous. But we see Naked Beach as an option, kinda. We're getting DTR, which has Sumugu and Ikuro in it. So you could count that. I think you would have to count that. It's such a shame. I was really hoping we were going to get Sumugu by himself. Because he was such a good character to... He could have been so good to just have as himself. He could have been a real pokey character. Maybe a debuff character, who knows? He sets lots of traps and stuff like that. He could have been a really cool character, but they just didn't include him for some reason. It's a bit odd. Especially considering he was in such early on in the show. Whew. Playable super modes. I think we might get those. He would have been awesome as a solo character. Yeah, I think so. There are so many characters in this game that they honestly could have put in. Everyone kept telling me, "Oh, it's a show. You can't have too many characters because there aren't that many characters in the show." I beg to differ. There is like 10, 12 characters they haven't put in the game, which would be very viable characters. And I just think they could have done better. The roster really disappointed me. Berserk mode. Ryuko's Berserk form, her monster form. Honestly, I really was... I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew for a single fact it wasn't going to happen, but I really wanted that as a playable character. Her monster form from episode 11? 11 or 12? I think it's 11. Yeah, 11. I'm going to go with 11. When she's fighting Nui, and then later Satsuki. I think her monster form would have been cool. Because it would be an oddball character. It would be something people wouldn't entirely expect. The character that I thought was 100% going to get into the game was Junketsu Ryuko. I swore to God, I would have bet money on that they were going to be in the game as a playable character. And then they weren't. And I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. Flabbergasted. Because they're so important to the story. And they would have such a cool moveset. But, no, no, they weren't in the game. Berserk Satsuki. I wouldn't expect that, it wasn't in the show. But also the super mode Satsuki wasn't in the show either, so you could argue that. The other forms of the Elite Four would have been cool. I also thought the other forms of the Elite Four were going to be guaranteed as well. I thought that they were 100% going to get in the game. I would have also bet money on that. Because it seemed a bit weird to introduce a system for variations on the characters when you were only going to use it for the initial 2 you announced the feature with. Like, we only have dual Satsuki and dual Ryuko as the variations in the characters, but they have this. They don't take up any slots on the board. They're this own individual system, and I thought that why would you introduce a system like this for variations when you're only going to have one pair? It didn't really make much sense to me. Elite Form's Naked Beach style, their movesets wouldn't be that good. I think they would rather go with Final Forms. But I swore that the Final Forms were going to make it in. I absolutely swore. That's another one. I already said it, but I would have bet money on that. And see, if we had Junketsu Ryuko, the Elite Four Final Forms, that's 5 more characters, and then 1 more, because they usually do them in pairs. So who could you pair Junketsu Ryuko with? You could do it with... Well, I'm not too sure. It's kind of hard because they have themes with the pairs that they released. Lucas Blade uniform. I didn't think any of those were going to get in. If they were going to be in, they were going to be in via some sort of gameplay mechanic, like transformations, like in Xenoverse 2. But I don't think... I never thought that the variations would get in from there. But, I swore that Junketsu Ryuko was going to get in, and they could have gotten in with... the best thing I can think of would have been maybe fake armed Nui, or what's her face, Ragyo in her final form, her final Kamui, and that isn't the game. It has its own moveset, so there's no reason that couldn't have been a character already. They have 3 characters in the game right now that are just sitting and waiting to just be added to the roster. Ones that were in single player but weren't in multiplayer. They would need retuning. I'm gonna say that right here. They would need a lot of retuning, but they have movesets and they work. So I think eventually we're gonna get those, because they're like 90% complete already. All you need to do is address some of the ridiculously overpowered moves they have, and that's it. So already you can see the roster just sky-highing just from that, where if we had the Elite Four Final Forms, Junketsu Ryuko, Ragyo in her final form, the two Ryuko and Satsuki final forms, the super forms, that's already 8 more characters added to the roster. That would put us up to 18, and then add the DLC characters we're currently getting very soon, Mako and DTR, you would have had 20 characters. That's double what we would have had. Would have been a much better roster. I think it would have. I think it would have satisfied a lot more people. Because when the roster was announced to be... Why was it Nui's monster form in the game? Monster form? She didn't have a monster form. She had a fake armed form. Would have been a much better roster. I think it would have. Because when the game was announced, when the product trailer came out, and it was like, hey, there's 10 characters in the game, and then like a majority of the comments I saw were like, great, thanks for the 10 character roster. Like no one was super happy about it being 10 characters, and I think that maybe was like the killing blow. Nui died and transformed into Life Fiber. I don't think that would ever get in the game. It's far too big. Ow. I placed my controller down and everything. That would have been far too big. It wouldn't have made any sense to be a character. We're either facing another Satsuki, or... Oh, it's Ragyo. I should have said we were facing another Kiryu, and then it would have been right no matter what. Okay, so please don't be a Ragyo that just, like, abuses the loop and stuff. Would be nice if it was a fair Ragyo. I think I played it with this dude before, though, and he just is annoying. Doesn't Switch Online don't work? From what I remember, it doesn't work. Wasn't there a Soul Eater game like this? I wouldn't know. I'm not a fan of Soul Eater, unfortunately. I do think this is the best 3D fighter we've had in a really long time. That's a good side one. I don't know if they called my sidestep or not, or if it was just luck. You know it's epic, that shit? Doesn't Mako fight in the show? You've been telling me she fights. You should know. What am I doing? This doesn't work. I'm a douche. I'm a douche. Okay. Epic Ragu damage. You see, yesterday, Soda Pop and played Kill la Kill on stream for like 10 minutes. The game crashed. Chat told him ASW doesn't want story mode to be streamed, and the whole chat shitted on ASW, and he switched games. Yikes. I mean, I streamed the entire story mode because screw that. Screw that stance that they had. I really couldn't care less if they don't want me to stream it. The best they can do is bitch and moan. Everybody does their stupid. Yeah, it's such a stupid stance. That coupled with like the no patches so far is just annoying. It's free advertising. And a game that needed the player base, yeah. Trying to cull advertisement like that is just ridiculous. Enjoy. Oh, I forgot her normals are insane. But yeah, what a stupid stance to take. Didn't work out for Persona 5. It was not going to work out for this one. I'm glad there are still a couple people streaming this game. It's so awesome to watch. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I wish more people would play it. I mean, there's always there's quite a benefit to streaming a game that no one really plays. You get such a niche audience with it. Nope. It's a really fun game. Hopefully the DLC at least brings some people back. Man, what a shame. This game got treated so poorly. Treated poorly by reviewers, treated poorly by its publishers. Yeah. And then now it feels like it's being treated poorly by its developers. It's kind of funny because I was thinking, you know, this game doesn't really have that many players, so I maybe want to start streaming something else as well, and not just this. And I thought to myself, what could I stream? And the first thing that came to my mind was JoJo Eyes of Heaven for some reason, implying that it wouldn't have less players than this. Don't know if the $60 price tag helped. I heard a lot from people said they would get it if it was on sale. By the time it gets on sale, it won't matter anymore. Every game can get a second chance, but yeah, the price tag really doesn't help. See, it's because it doesn't feel like a proper full price game. I would say that it honestly, I would buy full price. I did, twice. I think it's definitely worth the money it is, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't feel like it from the consumer's point of view because there's only like 10 characters. 2 coming in DLC that were supposed to be within like a week of the game's launch. And a story mode that lasts, was it 3 hours? I mean, honestly the story mode lasted the perfect amount of length, in my opinion. Any longer it would have drawn the hell out. Speaking of drawing the hell out, this dude's connection is absolutely epic. Epic. I see why you're playing Rago. Because you can just spam moves and win. Wow. Wow. This is... No, not upload. I'm not interested in playing a match on that connection. Let's be real here. That match was gonna take maybe 10 minutes. And considering it's a radio pressing buttons every attempt they can. Can't even call that a match. You're right, you can't. Let's see, is there anyone in free play? Sorry, not free play, free battle. Player battle. There we go, got it right eventually. Hey, I don't look like an asshole when I rage quit a game and I'm the one winning. Wow. They have the Junketsu colors. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I love those. I wish I had those. Come on, I bought the limited edition of the game. I should have gotten those colors. They should also have put a real lobby system and not these one-on-one rooms. Yeah, I would have loved a lobby system like DBFZ or MK11. Something where you could actually spectate. Because we were going to host a tournament on the PC version, but then we were like, you know, it's freaking impossible. Because we can't spectate matches, so we just have to... And we can't even stream it at that point. Maito Ryuko. I know how Ryuko plays, so she'll want to get in close. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Oh, forgot about that armor. Okay. Epic playstyle. I assure you, you don't want to play the projectile game against me. Ryuko is not a good projectile character. Well, Satsuki is. Oof, the double. I think we could have gotten a wall here, but I'm not going to bother. Nice delay. I'd already started launching it, that's why I couldn't that. This can kill. They can kill if they really want to. Nice! We just shoot the DLC on Kill la Kill. I think the DLC is free. Yeah, the DLC will be free. And the Mako and DTR are coming at once at the same time. But they said that it was going to be launch day DLC. And launch was 3 weeks ago. We don't have it yet. So I assumed, okay, give them some time, give them a week. If it was going to be shortly after launch DLC. Gave them a week. DLC didn't come. Do you want a link? No, because I know all the info. After that, we just got the Soon TM treatment. Yeah. We did just get the Soon TM treatment, which is such a shame. This map benefits Ryuko more. No, me. I think because I have better projectiles than her. Let's skip these boys. Ah, I tried to sidestep that. How do you get her white form? It's pre-order DLC. Oh, damn it. Dude. I just need to anti-air that. I think they're gonna use their meter and wake up. Does Nui have a white form? She does not. He has a blue form. Aqua Ash, yeah. Oops, I said that too many times. Shit. Fuck. That's bad. Nice. What color will Mako's other forms be? I'm not too sure what they'll do. I think they'll probably do one of the copy forms. They'll make a skin for the copy form again, and then they'll do something else. Something like, oh, because it's usually they copy form, and then they do the copy form, and then they do the Arc collab color form. So her forms will be those. Her alternate colors will be those. A character from BlazBlue, probably. Shit, I shouldn't be doing that. What about Mako wearing Zenkata? No. We're not gonna get those. We're not getting any ultimate costumes from what we know. Ah, damn! Oh, fuck off. Really? Kill la Kill needs a movie. It does not. It doesn't need a movie. Kill la Kill's done. Has been for ages. Dude. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? You're just gonna keep doing this shit? Ugh. Okay. Like, this is such an obnoxious playstyle. What the f— Thank you, Juryuko, for dropping your combos. Man, they've got such an obnoxious playstyle. Is Juryuko perfect for BlazBlue? I don't know, I've never played it. Unfortunately. Like, they sidestep pretty much all the the dashes I expect them not to. They're good at that. I sidestep, dude. Ryuko's unblockable is ridiculous. I think its speed needs to be toned down. I don't know why you're doing this, because you're... Fuck off! Just air dashing everywhere. dude. Fuck off! You serious? Ah, they just air dash to solve every problem. And I'm not countering it, it's pissing me off. Oh, fuck off. Are you regular Yuko? No, I'm dual wield Yuko. That still hit me? Oh my god. Okay. The duel you're losing, I know. Air dash doesn't solve all your problems. The other person pre-ordered it, I know. I do have eyes. I mean, I'm playing dual Ryu because if I don't have eyes, so I can see where the confusion would come from. I mean, I also pre-ordered the game, but I didn't get any code for skins. Was it digital only or pre-order DLC? Oh, was it digital only pre-order DLC? I don't think it was. It was retailer specific. As if that isn't a system that's been outdated for like 5 years. Or, sorry, I mean a decade. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Not sure why they did it that way. Let's see, Mako. No, she is coming, so should be soon. Hope they add them as buyable DLC later on. I want them. Yeah, I hope they add them as well. Honestly, I would love it if they just added like alternate costumes. No, we're talking about the costumes, not Mako. We know Marco's free. When are we getting a JoJo fighter from Arc System? So we need one. I would love normal uniform Ryuko. How many slots are left? Like 10. Yeah, like about 8 or 10-ish. I doubt they're filling them up though. I doubt we're gonna get double the characters. Honestly, they have all the costumes ready. Like they were in the story mode, so I don't see why we couldn't have them as alternate costumes in multiplayer. Unless they're scared of like, oh no, the ultimates won't look correct. They'll be in their normal clothes, but they're doing a super move. It's like, okay, then just make them transform into their super forms. Sorry, just make them transform into their transformed forms during their ultimates. Nah, that'd be too hard. Too hard. I don't understand why they aren't in the game already, to be honest. I would love to play as a Satsuki wearing just untransformed Junketsu with her sheathed sword. Because I feel that would look a lot cooler if she was just batting people around with her sheathed sword. We need Tennis Girl and roster Hakodate. Hakodate? Hakodate? I think it's Hakodate. We also need Takaharu. I also like Ragyo's other style that much more. Yeah, same. I prefer her non-clown form, to be honest, her non-clown outfit. Honestly, I kind of don't like how they made Ragyo in this game. I'm gonna be real. I don't like her moveset at all. I feel like it just kind of makes no sense for her character-wise. It makes some sense, but she already had a fighting form in the show. She fought with 2 swords at the very end. I don't understand why those weren't in her kit. Like, they're completely absent despite being the only time she actually genuinely fights. Like, fights properly. Seems a bit backwards. A lot of missed potential. Yeah, it's like they looked at her during the episode, like episodes 17, 18, 19 or so, and they were like, hey, we're just gonna turn these 1 or 2 random moves she does into a full move set. And then they forgot, like, oh shit, she actually gained swords in episode 23. Damn, we've already made her moveset. Although cut content. We're not talking about cut content, we're talking about missed potential in characters' movesets. I think everyone has a great moveset for their character except for Ragyo. I think Ragyo is like the main not that good moveset wise. As in talking about how it fits their character, because I don't think it does. Every other character is good. Every other character has a good moveset that fits them. Even Gamagori. In fact, Gamagori more than anything. Even though he's like bottom tier. Man, we are sitting in queue for the world's longest time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna boot up the PC version of the game, put it in a lobby as well. What about pink-haired girl? What about Nonon's second Goku uniform? Nah. Put in her final. If you're gonna put in alternate versions of the Elite Four, they all have to kind of correlate, in my opinion. So they all have to be one specific version, and in my opinion, Gamma Gory Mark II is too similar to Gamma Gory Mark I. First and final would be best. First and final would be best. They didn't give him his eyes back in the game. They didn't. Because the game mostly just skips over the most of the arcs. Well, the game never actually the game never gets to the arcs. After the sports festival, after the sports festival arc, the game goes to the sports festival arc, and after that, it just kind of does its own thing. Right now, I have two versions of the game open. You can see. Come on, game. Come on, stream software. There we go. Finally. I've got two versions of the game open. This is advanced matchmaking. I'm gonna match with myself. JK, there's no crossplay. I wish there was crossplay. I'm not going into rank matchmaking on PC because that's just loading. That's just menu simulator. There's already like, actually let me do it for you. Let me search for you how many people are playing this game on PC right now. SteamDB kill if 3 people, including me. There's 2 other people in this game right now on PC. That is sad. It is so sad, because it deserves so much more than that. Jump Force still gets like 1,000 players today, and that pisses me off, because Jump Force is a pile of shit. Jump Force is genuinely maybe the worst game I've ever played. And I'm not like sugarcoating that or anything. I'm not like exaggerating that. It might actually just be genuinely the worst game I've ever played. It's the worst game I've ever played that costs full price, I'll tell you that. That's for a fact. Jump Force has Naruto. Yeah, but Kill la Kill has Kill la Kill characters, and those are infinitely better. So Jump Force has Midoriya, and I'm a colossal fan of My Hero Academia, and that couldn't even keep me to stay. Sorry, that couldn't even make me stay. It could have any character it has, and I would not care, because the game is just total shit. In general. It is awful. I could probably be paid to play it, but that's because I'm low. The core mechanics of the game are really good. Of course, there's stuff to be tweaked, but the gameplay itself is really great. You're talking about kill to kill, right? Nani? A match? I was about to say, the core mechanics of this game are really good. Oh, you said this game. Okay, yeah. I misread that. So I was about to say, no one would ever say that about Jump Force. You'd have to be paid. I hated Jump Force the same. I played it for like 11 hours. And I wish I played it for... let's see... Simple math. Why can't I do simple math right now? My brain's a bit fried. I wish I played it for 9 less hours, so I could have refunded it. It just took too long to realize that the game was a pile of crap. I mean, I played the beta, so I honestly should have realized sooner, but I just kind of had hope. And then more people learn how to play, and as people learn how to play, people just found out that people just found out that there was so much abusable stuff, so many unfun playstyles that were just super optimal. It just wasn't fun. Hey, Nui! Nice DP. You're doing the inoptimal combos. I see. Thanks for the meter, hon. The gameplay was not great, and I didn't like the graphic style. Yeah, I really didn't like the art style either. It looked okay from like a distance. I was blocking that, by the way. Damn. I'm so not used to people going straight into unblockable there. Every new way I've played with goes into normals into unblockable. Dude, there's so much fucking lag here. Holy shit. It is impossible to do combos. What a joke. How are things? Oh my god! I'll tell you how things are. It's freaking impossible to do combos because this dude's connection. Isn't this the dude I quit the game on? Because his connection was so bad? Oh my god! Dude! I'll play you again later if you want. Sure, we can go right now, Ash. Dude! Fucking combos are impossible! Dude! I'm never playing with this dude again. Like, if we match, I'm just RQing, because I legitimately can't do combos with this dude's absolutely abysmal connection. This dude needs to stop playing on Africa internet. I've got a room open right now on PC if you wanted to join. We're doing the whole... We're searching for 2 at once. No, it's just gonna be the same guy. I'm not dealing with that. If there's anything that makes my blood boil more, it's someone with really shitty connection. Because then, like, the game does a bunch of shit that isn't my fault. There we go. I'll make the room. I already had one open. Gonna turn my chair around because my PC monitor and my TV are at different angles. Oh shit, my controller was off. Gamagori! Playing Satsuki. We can go with that. We can go with the copy matchup. What is it called again? My brain is blanked. Mirror match. That's it. That's the one. See, your brain does work. Here's to some fun matches. We're playing Satsuki. This isn't gonna be fun. Maybe. Could be. Damn! I can actually do my combos. I feel really nice. Wow, I need a bar for this? You were already dead. The game was like, nah, use bar, dude. The game was like, you need to earn this. My favorite thing to do in One's Justice when it was out was going beside someone on Wake Up, then jumping. But my favorite thing in One Justice to do was jump up on Wake Up, as in my opponent's Wake Up, because then they would attack and their attack would whiff under, and I could just dash in and attack them again. But you can't do that in this game because of the vacuum most moves have, and you don't jump too high. My Nui is really showing. Play one character for too long. Start gets ingrained into your brain. I was thinking of doing that exact thing, but then I realized that's probably not the smartest thing to do. Shit. I'm gonna say no to that one, Chief. Epic Satsuki drops. Feel the pain. Shit. Shit! I was in the air for so long you could anti-air me. No, no! Shite. I hate that air unblockable so much. It's one of those ones that I really can't defeat for some reason. Like everyone else can defeat it, but I can't. That was offensive, by the way. Yours was going to be offensive for some reason. I'm pretty sure that it counts as defensive if you're still in block stun. Damn. No. I knew it was coming that time. Ish. I just need to remember that whenever you jump up, you're probably gonna do it. Wow. I was just too close there and she aimed the wrong way. That shouldn't wall. I was just way too close. Shosha. Kiryu Satsuki. I really like Satsuki. She's got such a good moveset. It's weird how your game sense gets all screwed up when you play a character you're not used to. Like, learning overall game sense is very, very difficult. Like, universal game sense. It's not that easy to figure out. I'm not saying Speedy has bad game sense. I'm saying that because you're playing a different character, your game sense kind of gets whacked. All the tools you used previously don't work anymore. Shh. You never saw that. Wow. Damn. called me out. Should wall. That wall's pretty much anywhere. I can't believe that killed, actually. That did more damage than I thought it would. Kiryu and Satsuki, you want to try to call today? Could at some point. Maybe, actually, maybe not today, but could at some point. Usually blind matches are pretty fun, since you kind of have to think about yourself.
Kiryuin Satsuki, Tai Kiryuin Satsuki. Iza Jinjou ni kettou kaishi.
Damn. Here's the same combo back at you again. I thought you were gonna do the cheese. I was scared for a second. Don't know why I tried that. She's kind of safe on a lot of her stuff. Okay. Of course, that never works when I do it. Never works when I do it, always works when everyone else does it. It's epic, isn't it? I think this just kind of proves that Satsuki's a very momentum-heavy character. Satsuki usually stomps or she doesn't. In this case, it's both at the same time. Normal Ryuko. She's quite fun. I probably enjoy playing her more than Satsuki, honestly. The bait! It was taken. I broke the armor? That's not true. I refuse to believe that.
一本
Yeah. Oh no, Ryuko's faster than me.
開始 カウンターヒットカウンターヒットカウンターヒッ
What? That's not the move I did. Okay, again.
カウンターヒットカウンターヒットカウンターヒット
Damn, it's a counter hit as well.
両者構え最終戦開始カウンターヒットカウンターヒットカウンターヒット
You're so lucky I didn't get my ultimate there.
カウンターヒット
Shit, that's not good. That actually, you're right. That actually might do more damage. That might do more damage. Dude, you've opened my eyes to something. Wait, no, it won't, because you... No, I'm wrong. Because you can't continue if you're far up in the air. When you did the final hit and you went into the ground, you did your projectiles. The only reason you could move into projectiles there is because you were low to the ground when you did your air attacks. So it wouldn't actually work. So I was thinking you could do more damage with that if you actually did that in the air, then moved into your air projectiles. After you'd done the air combo, but then I realized you get pushed too far up to continue. So it doesn't actually matter. Hard to explain by just talking. We have to show it. I think people understand though. Okay. Even though anti-air is supposed to counter that, but you know, we'll just ignore that. Game's a whole heck of a lot of jank today. Big jank. Whoa. You can just DP into that? Dude, I swear to fucking god, that unblockable hits far too fast. Fuck off! I hate that. Ryuko just automatically hits. Nice. So you can bait that. In that case, I think I could do a dashing break then. Maybe. Because then that tracks. I mean, it would be much faster, be much faster and much more accurate to do my air break in that case. To be honest. Ohayou gozaimasu. Watashi na.
桐生院さつき対的井龍子いざ尋常に決闘開始
Wow. Okay. I think that combos. Dude, that fucking thing hits far too fast. That's ridiculous. Seriously? I fucking reacted to that. Fuck! I sidestepped! Fuck off! Are you? And then it hits me again. What the fuck? I know exactly when it's fucking coming. I'm doing it on fucking reaction. Ridiculous. Complete nonsense. Okay. I sidestepped that one too, but whatever, we'll just ignore it. We'll just ignore the fact I'm sidestepping every one of these fucking unblockables. They're just so fast they hit me before my sidestep comes off. Like, I'm pretty sure it's hitting me during the start of animations of my sidestep. So the problem is, I can't buffer against Ryuko's unblockable, because it still tracks for some dumb reason. So I have to do it on reaction. And because you can't do it on, because it's so fast you can't do it on reaction, it's just ridiculous. Everyone else I do it to, they fucking dodge it every freaking time, but me? No, of course not. I try and dodge it, either still tracks me, or it's my sidestep doesn't come off, which is always, of course, the way it goes. I was doing the charge projectile, but that's just fine. Don't know why I did that. Because I could have killed with normal combo. I guess for meter. Then I guess meter doesn't matter if I use it.
構え2本目開始カウンターヒットカウンターヒット
Okay.
カウンターヒットカウンターヒット
I'll try to anti-air. What? Since when does that track like that? Like, see what I mean? It went ahead of where I was. What? Since when does that fucking track? Okay. Wow, this is fun. What? Fucking camera! Fuck you! Dude! I'm just picking random here, I don't fucking care. Dumbass fucking camera. Launched me back into the fucking projectile like a dunce. Sick drop. What? That has armor. What a lot of bullshit just happened there. Secret patch, they actually made her unblockable, like, decent. Just kidding. I mean, that was kind of complete bullshit though, but whatever. Jank game is jank. Each super has armor. Unless you're facing Nonon, whose normal is completely deplete armor, apparently. Well, you didn't know that. Also, her unblockable beam now tracks. Ahead of where you're going. No! That should have been a lot of damage, but it wasn't, unfortunately. I dropped it. Don't know why I'm doing this. There was an attempt. Okay. Wow. What? Okay. Okay, game, I see. I guess you fucking hate me today. Yeah. Game hates me today, so it's dropping every one of my combos for no reason. Game no enjoy. Exact same map. Why didn't I sidestep that? Am I just a dunce? I could just be a dunce. Sick drop for no freaking reason. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is ridiculous! Every one of my fucking combos is dropping. Okay. Okay, Game Guard. Okay. I freaking sidestepped that. You saw me sidestep that. Now the game's just fucking pissing on me. The game is genuinely just fucking pissing me off. You know what's freaking fucking epic? That. Wow, that was avoidable. I love that. Must be the other player, not the game. No. It's the game. The game's jank and does random shit. Quite often.
覚悟も溺れればおごりとなる。いい教訓になっただろう。
勝者、桐生院さつき。
So we have an off day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Maybe. I'm not too sure. The game is just really against me right now. Basically every character I play is not doing so hot. Apparently the game wants to... Apparently the game wants me to drop every combo I do, which is very fun. At least I'll play the character that doesn't have too many drops from what I remember. Unless it's universal and the game just hates me right now. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on now? Sidestep, you lose. Don't sidestep, you lose. Okay. Sick anti-air, Ryuko. So good. I love it. Dude, I am absolutely coming right now from the sheer power of Ryuko's anti-air. It is so good. You have no idea. Unbeatable. I don't know why they even put the move in the game. It is too good. Might as well have given her an instant win button.
ガードブレイ一生も深く程度では倒れる構え2本目開始逃がしませんぞカウンターヒット
Why is that doing so little damage? Why wasn't that defensive? But what would never know. We will never know. Oh cool. It's that thing where if you get hit by the initial attack, you can't dodge it. It's so fun. Why'd they even put it in the game? It's so fun. I'm just bitching at this point. But I'm bitching for the sake of bitching. It's probably somewhat amusing. Because let's be real, Gamagori doesn't really have any tools to get in.
勝者マトイリュウコ
So if you dash in, we still got to do Gamma versus Gamma. We definitely do at some point. So if you dash in and just do raw unblockable, apparently you just can't do anything. Actually. I have an idea. Oh. Okay. Like I said, the game's against me right now. I picked being safe after our dangerous move. Knew we'd be proud. That is not worth your effort, by the way. Dude, fuck off! I'm so fucking sick of this. Okay, sure thing. Hey guys, this is my kill the tutorial, how to lose every engagement. So what you need to do is be me right now. Be me in every matchup. I don't think I could kill from this. From that combo. I don't think I could have killed. I can't believe that walled. I don't think that should have walled, to be honest. It was the lightest wall in existence. One projectile just taps you and you slightly tap the wall. It's like One's Justice all over again. With a randomest thing will wall you. That is... why is that so freaking unavoidable? Who gave him that? This isn't fun. This isn't a fun matchup. Epic. By the way, I wasn't really carrying that, so... Wow! I love that! Unavoidable shit. That's unavoidable, by the way. That like literally fucking activates frame one. It's super fun. Wow. What the fuck? Dude! Fuck off! I'm so fucking... I'm done with this match. I'm done with this match. Wow, you know what's epic? Every freaking super in the game being safe. Yeah, no, fuck that matchup. Be me. Fucking normal's and unblockable. Unblockable still hits me. Epic. Gotta love it. Remember that system they had where they showed on their website how the combat loop went, where it's like, you know, normals beat unblockables, unblockables beat what was it, pissing, and etc. And then literally like every fucking character in the game has an unblockable, which literally defeats the entire purpose of that game loop. It's so fun.
鳩井龍子対桐生院皐月いざ尋常に決闘開始逃がさねカウンターヒットカウンターヒット決意表明演説開始
Honestly, I kind of wish you had to put Valor in a combo. I kind of really wish that. Because like that, I wish you couldn't just do it raw and get into Bloody Valor, because it's incredibly annoying. If you did it all outside of a combo, you should automatically just... Okay. I just wish it was more predictable. Like if you're not in a combo, if you're not in a combo, it should, I don't know. I think it should only be... Okay. But I think Bloody Valor should only be... It should always be defensive unless you're in a combo. As in the opponent. If their opponent's in a combo, it should be offensive. So I think you should actually have to put work into getting your Valor. You know what I mean? I think, like, I'm sure someone could sympathize with me when I say that. I think that it should just be more consistent, where Bloody Valor should always be defensive unless it's being used in a combo. Because it would get rid of those edge cases where you're putting someone in a block string, they have Bloody Valor to get out of the block string, and it just doesn't... It counts as an offensive one instead, which just feels very weird. It feels very unreasonable, and again, I think you should put in the work. You should have to make the choice. Do you want to go for a super, or do you want to go for Valor? Do you want to go for a risk? Because being able to just do it raw to make everything safe, like, it shouldn't go... It should be defensive. You should be able to use it to make anything safe, but it shouldn't go into Bloody Valor. It's a good tool because it does allow, it creates an interesting dynamic where you can just make most things safe. So Ryuko's wins there all the time apparently. Wow, that defeated armor. I was pressing the super button there. That didn't wall? Yeah, I think it would defeat a lot of the edge cases. And it would make it very consistent. Which I think should be the aim of the game. At this point, aim of the patches. That was a hard read, by the way. I knew you were going to do that. Okay, so it seems that that doesn't work. I'd rather a clash than getting hit, so. Thanks for meter. Oh shit, that's good, that's good. Super. That should work. I did the wrong reaction. I take way too long to memorize which unblockable it's going to be. Oh, because it doesn't look like that works. Oh, that continued. I thought that dropped. You recovered before I did? No. I don't think that was gonna hit. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Shit! I did the wrong read. Oh my god! As you can see, shit never works out for me. Ever. I try shit, doesn't work. People try shit, works for them. That's just how it goes.
ウンターヒッ
Epic God. Fun. Cool. I fucking sidestepped that dude. I'm so fucking sick of this. I swear to God. It's so bullshit. Okay. Okay. It's such a good DP, guys. It's so good. Dude, the DP. It's epic, dude. I am having multiple orgasms right now. It is so epic. Ryuko's DP is like one of the worst moves in the game. Seriously. It's not a DP in quotation marks. Anyone who says it's a DP just... Actually no, it's a DP. It just really sucks. Okay. Let's see that fucking alt stun knocks you. I sidestepped that. Yeah, me too. I also have so many fucking questions. Like, why that ultimate stun locked me? Why her unblockables are so stupid fast that they're unreactable? Oh no, this game is getting on my nerves. I think I'm mostly done streaming it. And I mean like for good. Epic unblockable setups. Oh, you are screwed. Oh, I forgot about that. She has a instant hit move from across the map. Game is quickly becoming quite unplayable. I mean, it already kind of is unplayable, to be honest. Plus, the amount of jank in the game is just kind of tiring. I wouldn't mind if there were constant patches coming out, but there isn't. So it's very difficult to have hope in, like, a lot of this stuff will be fixed, because they're not saying anything. It feels kind of just like they've abandoned it, and it's very sad. Because I think this game is so close to being grand. It's so close to being good, and it's just not. It's not where it should be. What? Oh, fuck off. It didn't hit me at first. It didn't hit me at first because I blocked later, it hit me then. What rubbish. Can't believe this game is being sold for $60 died in less than a month. Oh, that's a fun mechanic. Dude, I so love that move. Especially that it walls as well. And gets you a full combo. I love that move so much. I have so much fun playing against that move, which is an instant win button across the map. Yeah, I'm feeling done with this game, mostly. Until they start patching this fucking shit, I'm not playing it. I love it, but it's just... they're not patching it. It really freaking frustrates me. The fact that they're not patching this game, which is ridiculous. It's already having a hard time with its player base. It's already having an insanely hard time with its player base dwindling to, like, to single digits on PC. And we're getting no information on them fixing the issues the port has, which are many issues. So many you can't list them on a single pair of hands. And then we're not getting any notices about, like, balance patch notes either, because this game needs some balance tweaks. But we're getting nothing. No information about Mako or DTR in like 1 month of the game being out. It's just ridiculous. Oh, freaking epic! You see that, boys? Look at that. Look at this combo I'm taking for no reason, because that shouldn't have happened. This is gonna activate frame mount. Yep. Wow. So fun. Look at that frame 1 alt. It's fucking unbeatable. The recovery of every super in the game needs to be redone. Among other things. Every character needs some form of balance tweak. Like, the characters are so close. That's the thing that really annoys me. Is that the game is so close to just being really, really good. I still think it's really, really good. The game is fantastic. But it needs looked at. And the longer, like, I wouldn't mind these problems. I wouldn't mind these problems if we knew fixes were coming, but they don't really seem to be in a rush to actually do anything. Those didn't hit me, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but they barely hit me at all. But I don't know if I can keep streaming this game. I don't think I can, because it just has no players. I definitely can on PC. I mean, I couldn't do it on PC like 2 weeks ago. And matches on PS4 take like 10-20 minutes to find. And it's such a shame. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. They really need to do something right now. If they want this game to be played, they really need to do something right now. They need to lower the price. They need to put it on a sale. They need to get some balance patches in, because it's been like 3 weeks since the last patch. The DLC that they said was going to be launch day DLC, and it wasn't launch day DLC, nor was it week launch DLC, nor was it 2-week DLC, nor was it 3-week DLC, still isn't here. The DLC that they said was coming shortly after launch still isn't here, which is absurd. That's ridiculous. Whatever the fuck they're doing, it feels like they're either taking the piss or like their office caught on fire, because it's just not excusable. Something needs to happen. Yeah, something does need to happen. They need to do something right now, because, like I said, last patch was July 31st. It's the 18th, probably now the 19th of July. Sorry, the 19th of August, my bad. Yep, it's now the 19th of August. We haven't had a patch in literally almost 20 days that fixes any of the issues. The PC only having 3 resolutions, having no graphics options, having no anything, the audio bug that makes it so the audio repeats itself, the port running terribly, there being a memory leak bug, matchmaking being horrible, the game having 0 players, and then let's move on to the PS4 version. The matchmaking times being absolutely horrendous. That's about it. The DLC not being here, even though they said it was going to be close after launch. And let's be real here, a whole month isn't close after launch. At that point, that's not close. They're going to release the last 2 DLC characters, and that's going to be it. We're not getting... I'm just predicting it right now. They're going to abandon this game. It already feels like they've abandoned it, because we've had nothing, no word or anything. I don't want to give up on the game. I'll do the waiting, but I do have to beg. I'm not begging. I'm not begging for the basic right to get the game fixed. They can piss off if they want me to beg. I'm waiting for the product I paid for. And it's so sad. I think they were trying to get the game ready for Evo, and they just fucked off severely. Taking their time with the patches and not giving us any news at all. They should have given us news at Evo. Or they should have given us news yesterday, or the day before, or the day before that, or the day before that. Any day. Any day, please. Anytime now. I hate to be a massive pessimist, but I really love this game. I think it's... I have like 70 hours in it on PC, another 10 on PS4 or so. So I have like 80 hours in the game. I really love it. It's such a good game. I love the story mode. I love the gameplay. I love how it works. It's so good. It's so well balanced with some very... It's well balanced, but it's got a notable... There are a few notable moves that every character has that needs looked at. It's so well balanced between each other, but they just need a little bit more love, and they're not giving it. I'm just a little upset because I feel like we aren't even going to get the DLC. Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm kind of not sure if PC's even going to get the DLC at this point. They haven't told us literally anything. I think it's just I'm just getting tired of playing this game from the exact same state it's been in for a long time. Almost a month now. It's been almost the exact same state it's been in for almost a month. They really need to step up their game right now. They need to do something literally like within the week. Because if we go by a month, like a proper month, August 26th, and nothing has been said, nothing happens, that's just ridiculous. That's absurd. That's unacceptable. That is blatantly unacceptable. And I think we're going to get there. I think we're going to go a whole month and we're not going to get any info. Maybe by some miracle we'll get the biggest patch by the end of the month. I hope that it's quality over quantity. I really hope that right now they aren't just sitting licking each other's asses. And I really hope that they are working really hard on a big patch. A really big proper patch. I said this before in the Discord and I said it on stream before. What I think they're doing is I think they're waiting to see how the game performs. They're waiting to see the balance, all the infinites, all the problems. They're waiting for all that, and they're going to give us a big patch. They're going to be like, all right, we're giving you a big patch that fixes a lot of this stuff. We were just waiting to see what was wrong. We were waiting to see the balance, waiting to see the tiers, see where everyone is, see how strong everyone is, and then we're going to rebalance it. And I hope that that's what they're doing. Because that's the only thing I can think they're doing. Because if they're not, then... like at EVO, some of the representatives for Kill la Kill have acknowledged the problem with DW Ryuko where she drops her combo all the time. And they actually know what the problem is, but there's no news on when they're going to fix it. Like, I have hope. I like the developers. I have hope that they can fix it. I'm gonna stay positive as best I can. But they really need to get the pronto on right now. They need to, like, arriba. You know what I mean? Get on with it. Because at the very least, they need to give us info. They can't just keep staying completely silent. I would be perfectly fine with this if they were like, dude, we're working on a patch. It's going to come out at some point. It's going to take a while, but we're working on a patch. The DLC is also coming. It won't be the same patch, but it's also going to take a while. That's what we need. We need just people talking. We need to know. Because from what we know, they could have just been like, thanks for the money, guys, and like slam their car door shut and run off. We just have to assume that they're gonna patch. We just have to assume. You still check Twitter every day. They say nothing. On the Arc System Twitter, it's like, hey, have you bought the game yet? And that's the only patch. That's the only posts about Kill la Kill you get. It's like, hey, have you bought the game yet? I hope you bought the game yet. I hope you're not streaming story mode content because I don't like you if you do that. You know, they're doing shit like that. Told about BB Tag Team. Man. Again, I really love this game, but it has a lot of problems. And most of those aren't with the game. Most of those are port problems, or matchmaking problems, or player problems. Everything in-game, I can deal with. I can deal with the fact that Nui has some completely unblockable cheese. I can deal with the fact that Ryuko drops her combos. I'm perfectly fine with that. Not Ryuko, Juro Ryuko. I can deal with the connection. I'm fine with that. That's not a problem with the game. But I can't deal with the fact that we're not getting any information. We're being left completely in the dark. And the longer we're left in the dark, the more that these problems matter. I've streamed this game literally every single day since it came out. Every single day. Aside from maybe like one day I missed because I had a headache, which was yesterday. But I've streamed it every single day, and it grates on you. When the meta doesn't shift, when nothing happens, when none of the problems get fixed, it gets grating. I want to say that I'm going to stop streaming it, but I'm probably not, because I don't really have much else. Because I want to keep playing it. I love it. It's such a good game. Also, the fact that there's only 10 characters and I'm only interested in a few of them kind of makes it a bit, you know what I mean? I'm kind of already playing all the characters I want to play. Either that or the characters I do want to play are so low in the tier list that they're frustrating to work with. Like Gamagori, Nonon. Stuff like that. So, just... we need news. We need patches, we need news, and I'll be happy. I think I will keep streaming the game, but at some point I'm probably going to stop if they just don't patch it. Well, obviously I'm going to stop, but I mean soon. I'm going to stop fairly soon, within the next few days, if they just aren't giving us any news, because I can't keep playing it. Who knows, I might. I might keep playing it. I say a lot of things, and then I just go back on my word a lot. So, I might keep playing it. Because I'm a sucker for this game. I love it. I'll keep coming back, so if you need matches. That's the part that I can't keep playing it for. I can't keep doing streams where there's 20-30 minutes of lobby time in between every match. I just can't do that. Back System Works Twitter raid. Honestly, we need to like put a soldering hot iron under their ass right now. We need to get them to start dancing. Okay. I'm gonna remain hopeful. They're working on a big patch. The DLC's coming. Maybe they hit a snag in that they just can't get over with right yet. But I would still love information. That's the best thing that could happen to this game right now, is if they tell us what's going on, tell us what they're doing, tell us how long they're supporting it for, and tell us where if there are any more patches coming, and if the PC version is going to get fixed. And after they fix it, even before they fix it, they should just put it on sale. It's too expensive. It's too expensive for what you get. Tealier, I love the game, has a lot of problems. We just need info. We just need to know what's happening. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll probably be streaming it again tomorrow. Probably. I should probably make an effort to stream it earlier, because the later I go, they worked on this for a long time. It would be a shame to just drop it. This is such a cool passion project as well. It's such a cool passion project game. There's so much passion in this. I can see it. Or the way that every move is representative of something from the show, the way that every character just feels like they should, how every character acts and combos like they should. It's so good. There's so much passion and clear love for the show in this. I would hate to see that passion go away once the game releases due to poor sales. I would like to hope that they're the type of developers who are like, we made a game, people are playing it, that's enough. You know, that's enough for us, and we're going to keep supporting it. I hope that they just aren't the people who are like, oh, we didn't get like 500,000 people. Oh well. Like, if the matches, you were fun as always. I'm sorry I keep complaining. I just get into this mood of bitching sometimes, where like the only time I talk is when something bad happens, but I need to stop doing that. I need to start thinking about commentary when I'm speaking, when I'm playing matches. But anyway, I should still be streaming the game, but I'm just trying to make you feel better. I'm not feeling bad. I'm disappointed, but that's nothing to do with like the matches of the games or anything. It's the balance and like just stuff that needs fixed. It's like the block doesn't work days of DBFZ. Yeah, it kind of is. Like I sidestepped that as effectively I was blocking from DBFZ. But like the problem is, I knew it was my own fault in DBFZ most of the time. Either I didn't block some random skew thing or whatever. But in this game, either the unblockables are so fast that I'm just not getting them correctly, which is true. That could entirely be true. I could just be not doing it right. But in that case, I think some of them are too fast. But whatever, it's my fault then. But then some of the things are just like Nui's jumping unblockable, stuff like that. Then we're going back onto the balance talk, and nobody wants that. We've already talked balance enough. Does this game have PC controls? Does this control good on PC? Why did it go back to the menu? I clicked enter. Where's the enter button? Oh, backspace is select. Camera angle switching and making me miss my side steps is the most infuriating thing about it. I gotta agree. By the way, backspace is select. Backspace is enter in this game. I want you to know that. I'm currently playing on the keyboard. This doesn't bode well. A lot of the unblockables are literally impossible to block on reaction. It's fucking stupid. I think so as well. Backspace is jump. What? Spacebar is the pause button. Unblockable is enter. What? In God's name?
どうしたかかってこないのか
I was about to say, if any of the attacks were on mouse and the unblockables on I've never tried with the keyboard. I'm just trying it right now. Block is N. Okay, so if you guys ever looked at your keyboard and been like, alright, what should we make the block button? Let's make it N, even though you walk. Like, I want you to just visualize this. The block button is N, the unblockable button is Enter.
かかってこないのか
What?
うちに入らん
Attack is U?
どうしたかかってこないの
The U button is attack. Projectile is I. What the Who designed these controls? Was this designed for Japan keyboards? Was this designed for Japan keyboards? What did Japan keyboards look like? Because this is not good on PC.
かかってこないのか
Okay, so if you want it unblockable, you have to press Enter. That's epic. Can I do a combo on? I don't know what the super button is. It's Q. You press Q. Who's gonna use keyboard for a fighting game though? It's funny. But like, it just shows, like, what happened to this PC port?
かかってこないのか
I can still do it, which is the fun.
まだまだ
I don't think I can do the charge projectile. This is gonna be tough. I'm just gonna do it for like a minute or two. I need to do my biggest TOD possible on the keyboard. How do you dash? Oh, I forgot! Dash is backspace! If you want to dash from blocking, you have to press N and backspace. What in God's name? This was designed by the elites from Halo. This is the most bizarre. This is the most bizarre controls I've ever seen in my life. So if you want to turn your keyboard 90 degrees, that would probably improve it. Okay, so if I want to do a dashing unblockable, I need to press N, backspace, enter, then move over to Y to attack. And then press Q to super. I want you to just know that. I want you to see it. Like, I just want to tell you, it's so bad. You could probably make your side steps a lot more precise here, though. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Oh, sorry, I pressed enter. How do you do Valor? You do Valor by Q and N. So if you want to do a Valor combo, you press Q and N at the same time.
決意表明演説開始
Remember, you gotta press backspace to enter. What in God's name? Alright, we're done for now. I'll stream the game again tomorrow. Sorry I was so negative. It was just being a poopy poo. But they really need to give us more info on what's happening, like patches and stuff. Alright, well, see you later. Thanks for watching. I'll start up again tomorrow. I'll try and be earlier. so that I can actually get matches on console. What a bad day. The game was just against me, let's be real here. The game was just against me. So hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll try not to bitch as much. See you then.